My name is Frank May Jr. I've been in the real estate business for about 25 years. I was very fortunate to be mentored along the way by a lot of great people, and I feel like now it's my chance to give back to the association. So I started out in the business answering phones at an office, and actually when they didn't need somebody to answer phones anymore, they let me be the janitor for a couple weeks so that I could pay for my real estate school classes, which I paid for myself, and then I became my sister's assistant, licensed assistant, buyer agent, and then I went out on my own from there. And I was very fortunate also to have a chance to teach real estate school at a local real estate school where I taught continuing education, and then thanks to the tutelage of some other amazing realtors who have been very involved with the Board of Realtors, I started teaching the accredited buyer representative designation class, the short sale and foreclosure resource designation. I taught a class that was approved for real estate commission, and I kind of just kept going from there. As I also, at the same time, was introduced to listing bank foreclosure properties, which is how I sort of survived the downturn of the market. I was listing bank foreclosures and teaching real estate school. The market kind of recovered. I went to another company where I did a lot of high-end executive relocation, and from there I was recruited into management where I currently work. I also still actively list and sell properties, so you know, that's sort of my background. And in my current role, I get to do the things I love, which are coaching my agents, training, creating curriculum for the agents, and developing leaders within my own office. Some of the industry trends are things like modes of compensation, how are agents being compensated, and what is the legislation affecting that? We continue to get hammered by lawsuits, by changes of legislation, all things that impact compensation. One of the things that I know is that our members are doing this not only to serve the public and the consumer, but to make a living. So the things that are hitting their bottom line, I think, are some of the most important things. This is an association and a membership of professionals. Of course, you know, we also see a changing landscape with a lot of other, you know, day-to-day changes with MLS regulation, and how does that impact how we function as an agent population. But I think more important for a board member is, like, can you continue to evolve and stay relevant so as new things come down the road, you're ready to serve the population to the utmost of your ability. I'm interested in serving on the board of directors so that I can give back to our Realtor community and to our profession. I feel so fortunate that over the course of my career, I've had people look out for me. They've cared for me. They've invested time in me without any hope of compensation. They just did it to help me get by. And I've had some really tough times making a living in the real estate business, and I know what that must feel like for other agents. Yes, it's a rewarding business. It's a heartbreaking business. Like, let's be real, you know? So my goal is to lead with service and see what I can do to make the road a little bit easier for somebody else, because I have a lot of compassion for our agents. I have a lot of empathy for what they're going through. Right now, I'm still an active salesperson in addition to managing, so I see it on the ground level. I see it from an office manager level, and for those reasons, I think that I have a lot to offer, because I need to give back to the people that helped me get here today. I wouldn't be here without other people. This is like not about me saying this is, I'm here because of other people. So it's I'm fortunate to have this opportunity to give back to our members.